I made this creepy candle holder for under $10. Grab yourself one of these skeleton hands from the Dollar Tree and start cutting it apart at the joints. So now we're going to glue them back together, but on an angle so it gives it more of a creepy look. And make sure to add glue to both the front and the back. You just want it to look like the fingers are curling up. Next, take some black or dark brown paint and start painting your hand. I like doing all the creases first so that part is a little bit darker, and then you just wipe it away with a paper towel. You also want to make sure you focus on the joints and get those really dark as well. I'm also going to paint the entire hand, but just not as much because I want it to look kind of dirty and old. Next, I'm going to focus on our tray, which I also got at the Dollar Tree. This is a very important step. You need to sand this down, and I'll show you why in a minute. I'm adding more of the black paint. This time I'm going to cover it pretty well and saturate it, and then give it about 60 seconds to dry before I start wiping it down. Then wipe it and dab it with a paper towel to give it a more aged look. And this is when you'll realize why it's so important to sand it ahead of time. It just wipes off if you don't. Now attach the hand with some hot glue, and if your candle's heavy, use crazy glue. Now apply a generous amount of hot glue all around the hand where it's meeting the plate. Then once the glue's dry, touch it up with a little bit of black paint and use some of the black paint to also darken the knuckles a little more. Now we're going to start working on the candle, and I'm going to age this as well with some black paint. Then grab a red crayon and heat it up so it starts dripping down the side of the candle. Now to finish this up, I'm going to use some spider webbing, and I'm going to stretch it around the hand and the plate. You can even add a little spider. Add a command strip or a hook to hang this up. Then put your candle in place and you're done. This project cost me about $7 or $8 because I got everything from the Dollar Tree. I love how it looks at night. This has to be one of my favorite Halloween DIYs.